to share with you guys a little story. After spending 4 sus years at Sus High School, I finally graduated. I was free! Free from K through 12, which was just full of sauce. Free from the college board or the ballage court. Free from their stupid, awful placement tests. Free from, their sad-ass tests. Yes! I was free to pursue what I wanted to pursue in life. And there's only one way to pursue what you want to pursue in life. That's right. College. But unfortunately, it seems that the Ballage Court's evil schemes had vexed me even then. You know why? Because my SAT scores was an 1100, and and though I got accepted to some good colleges, my parents didn't want me to go to any of them because money or whatever. So that sucked. But there was still one college that I could go to. A place that was completely free. And did not require a SAT-S test score. It was called Sus College. I was a little suspicious of this place because it seemed sus. But my parents and my counselor from high school has said, "Oh, I've heard some good reviews about this place. You seem like you'd fit right in, you know, because it's called sus, so it's like you're not really going that far from home or whatever, you know, get that taste of home." And I'm just like, hell no, I'm not going to this place. But the counselor's like, "But sir, this place is perfect for you." And so I took my guidance counselor's word for it and was like, you know what? I might give Sus College a try. So give it a try I did. Upon orientation day at Sus College, turns out you couldn't go in free of charge. Because you had to go through what they called hazing rituals. Like the types of hazing rituals that you would normally go through if you were joining either a fraternity or a sorority. Things like walking around butt naked across public, you know, eating weird foods that were mixed from, I don't know, cake mixed with ketchup, mixed with sriracha shrimp, mixed with Mexican tacos, mixed with hot Philly cheesesteaks, those sorts of things. But I was like, well, they offered it freely, so I guess it's too late at this point, because all the other colleges I wanted to go to had already turned down admissions because, the deadlines had already passed. So I was stuck with sus college. That was all I could do. There was no going back. There was only going forwards. So I had to go forwards into this sussy hell once more. I was not free. I was under new management. And they did some other sussy things too, like peeing in front of literally everyone publicly. Like doing all sorts of weird stuff. Again, the stuff that you would normally be expected to do in a fraternity or a sorority. You are expected to do drinking games where you had to drink. And for one thing you guys don't know about me is I hate alcoholic beverages. I have a textural problem, okay? Like even vegetables I will not eat because of the texture. The texture's just weird. Every time I eat a vegetable like broccoli, I'm just like my stomach and everything else just feels really sus. And it's the same thing with not vegetables, I just said that. With alcohol. If I take even a drop of alcohol, my stomach and insides just feel really sus. And I'm just like, this tastes sussy. This tastes like murder. Oh, God, no. And you also were expected to do all these weird things with, this face. You had to make this face the entire time. And that was literally, in the time that we did all those things was literally the course of a month. So you had to make this face while doing all these humiliating things. And if you broke character even once, if you stopped making this face, rejected you were. You had to even make this face as you slept. And apparently, my guidance counselor from high school said that this was apparently where she went to college, and where all the other teachers of sus high school went to. So I was literally going to the same college that my teachers went to from sus high school. A school that was probably only designed for Martians that had come to Earth thanks to Elon Musk. It was sus. All of it was sus. But I persevered. I wasn't going to turn back now. Because again, the deadlines for other colleges had already passed. So I was left with no other choice but to endure this sussy hell. And endure this sussy hell I surely did. And I thought to myself, after enduring all this, you know what, maybe this won't be so bad. Because maybe I think there is a reason why. I think this is natural, you know. I mean, if you think about it, college admissions testing is basically just hazing, but hazing on an intellectual level. So I was like, yeah, you know what, I think I'll be fine going here. Maybe it won't be that bad. But I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I was really wrong. First day of class. like, first of all, in terms of classes you could choose, like, you know how in college you have the right to choose whatever classes you wanted? Well, at Sus College, you couldn't do that. You had to take whatever classes they made you take. The guidance counselor was the one that decided your fate. And the college counselor decided my fate, she surely did. She made me take this class called Sus 101, Spotting for an Imposter 101, and Sussy Baka 101. Okay, so, first of all, Sus 101 was a class where you were taught to be sussy. First of all, they taught you how to make this sus face for pretty much your entire life. They, taught you all the ways in which you could force your lip muscles to stay like this the entire time. Make it so that way you can sleep like this, too. You just be like... good morning. I am gonna go and brush my teeth and eat some food. And so yeah, they taught us how to suppress the urge to not break this smile. But unfortunately, as you can see here, I failed at that so miserably. You know why? Because I easily break that face. Even now, I haven't been able to break that face for an extended period of time. So yeah, I failed that course. And then let's see. Finding out an Imposter 101 was basically Among Us 101. That's another name for the course. And the goal of this course was to play Among Us and win the game. Basically figure out who the imposter was and also be able to act like that was the goal if you were not the imposter, but if you were the imposter, your goal was to try and hide away from the others. That would have sounded like a fun class, except for one thing. Apparently, if you failed the class, you had to wear an astronaut suit for life. Ugh! Hell no. And then last but not least, Sussy Baka 101. Okay, so, Sussy Baka 101. Your goal was to act like a Sussy Baka, alright? And by that, I mean act like how the teachers acted at Sus High School. You know, this all the time. And your goal was to be both obviously, blatantly sus, while at the same time being able to gaslight people into thinking you're not sus. Because I can tell you, I don't know how, but apparently Sus High School, Sus Intermediate School, and Sus Elementary School were able to avoid lawsuits despite how obviously sus they were. You know why? Because they were so good at being both blatantly sus, but also good at gaslighting people into thinking they weren't sus. Does that sound complicated? Yes. And I feel miserably at that too. Now, that was just year one. Year two, it was the same thing. Year three, it was the same thing. Year four was the same thing. And apparently, after all that, there was only one major that you could do. Only one thing you could possibly major in. And that was being a Sussy Baka. The only degrees were master's degree in being a Sussy Baka, Bachelor of Arts degree in being a Sussy Baka, Bachelor of Science degree in being a Sussy Baka, and PhD in being a Sussy Baka. And they also had this Sussy Baka International Award and stuff like that. And I'm just like, dude, why can't I have a life that isn't just sus, bro? What is this? I shouldn't. This is why you always take your guidance counselor's advice with a grain of salt, because you don't know what they might be planning behind your back. And also, as always, the bathrooms sus. Even in college, people still were weird because they trashed the hell out of the bathrooms. Even then, people still wadded up toilet paper, got them all wet, and plopped them on the ceiling to the point where you just see on the ceiling clumps of toilet paper that were just dried and wet and ew! 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 Ugh! Ugh! People still did not flush to the point where poop and all the other disgusting stuff just clumped out of the toilet. People stole sinks, people stole stall doors, people threw soap dispensers into urinals, people threw soap dispensers into urinals, into toilets, people pooped into the urinals, people pooped and peed into the sinks, people even pooped and peed and vomited on the floors of the bathroom. People even pooped, peed, and vomited outside of the bathrooms, in just the hallways. You had to literally be careful as you were walking to class, because you never know when you might step on a piece of crap or slip on a lake of pee and injure yourself. It was always an injury hazard. Like, there's literally a sign across the hallway saying, no running, because you risk being severely injured. You risk twisting your ankle because you slid across a river of pee and poo and gross stuff. Ew! 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 Ah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. So, yeah. I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna graduate from this school. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop out and transfer to a different place. A university. Where I could hopefully finally be free from this hell. Thank you so much for watching this made-up story, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.